Breaking news. Eberechi Eze Arsenal. £67.5 million deal agreed. Medical underway. Official announcement pending. North London is bracing for one of the most explosive transfer narratives of the summer. After weeks of swirling rumours, failed negotiations, and last-minute twists, Arsenal have struck a deal worth up to £67.5 million with Crystal Palace to sign Eberechi Eze. Reports from ESPN, The Guardian, Evening Standard, TalkSport, The Independent, and others confirm that Eze is undergoing his medical at Arsenal headquarters, with official confirmation now a mere formality. If finalised, this deal stands to become Crystal Palace's most lucrative sale to date, resetting the bar above their previous record and solidifying Arsenal's intention to push deep into the title conversation. The last 24 hours, a transfer drama unfolds. Thursday night, the 21st of August, 2025, Arsenal made a decisive push. Sensing Spurs' fatigue in final negotiations and reacting to Kai Havertz's knee injury, they matched Palace's valuation, choosing to pay more upfront than Tottenham. Early Friday, the 22nd of August, reports emerged that Arsenal and Palace had agreed terms, £60 million guarantee plus £7.5 million in add-ons. Personal terms were sealed swiftly. Friday afternoon or early evening, coverage from The Guardian, The Independent, Evening Standard, and others confirmed that Eze was at Arsenal for his medical and that personal terms are just a formality. Meanwhile, Crystal Palace boss Oliver Glasner-Olber confirmed Eze's exit. He pulled out of the team the night before, citing illness, with chairman Steve Parish already preparing to reinvest the windfall. Spurs' reaction. Tottenham are reeling, having believed the move was as until Arsenal swooped in, with pundits calling it a masterclass in a last-minute transfer hijack. The mood swings faster than a cut-off line at a deadline day live blog. Elation for Arsenal fans, shock and heartbreak for Spurs and Palace supporters alike. The numbers, a record-breaking package. Arsenal's agreed deal breaks down as follows. £60 million upfront, £7.5 million in realistic, performance-linked add-ons. That takes a total up to £67.5 million, a figure hovering around Eze's release clause. For Crystal Palace, this eclipses the £50 million they received for Aaron Wan-Bissaka in 2019 and immediately becomes their highest sale ever. For Arsenal, it's another marquee move following big money signings like Declan Rice and Nicolas Pepe. This fee reflects Eze's creativity, goal threat, age, 27, and Premier League pedigree, a ready-made solution to their midfield balancing act. Who is Eberechi Eze? A homecoming story with bite. From heartbreak to hero, Eze's trajectory feels almost scripted. Early life and rejection. Arsenal released him at 13. He was also rejected by Fulham, Reading, Millwall. Imagine the sting, and later, the drive it instilled within him. Rise at QPR. He broke through in the Championship, scoring 14 goals in the 2019-20 season and earning Player of the Year titles. Crystal Palace years. Since 2020, till the £17M transfer became Palace's creative engine. Scored over 30 goals in the Premier League. Key moments include scoring the winning goal in their first-ever FA Cup final triumph in 2025. International. Debut for England in 2023. Featured at Euro 2024. Wikipedia. Now, 14 years after being released, Eze is set to return to the club he called home in his youth. Not as a kid, but as one of the Premier League's most complete attacking creators. Poetic, isn't it? Tactical fit. Why Mikel Arteta wanted him. Arsenal see in Eze a three-dimensional upgrade to their tactics. Left-sided creativity balances Degarde's right-side dominance, injects spark on the opposite flank. Ball progression under pressure. His dribbling and ball-carrying break lines, essential against compact defenses. Outside shooting. His range forces defenders out, opening space for others. The short fuse 4-4-2. Versatility. Fits as a left 8, 10, or left winger. Flexible for rotations with Havertz, Trossard, Smith Rowe. Set-piece threat. Adds another strong ball striker on dead ball situations. Mikel Arteta now has a dynamic, unpredictable weapon. Someone capable of reshaping Arsenal's attacking patterns. What this means for Crystal Palace. It's a bittersweet moment. Sporting loss. Their talisman and creative heart leaves a void. Palace will now lean on Olaiz Oayu unless reinforcements arrive. Manager's frustration. Glasner expressed concern over the lateness of the loss and urgency to reinvest. No pressure, right? A reinvestment opportunity. The fee allows them to strengthen, though options are limited this late. Rumors include Leicester's Bilal El-Khanis, The Guardian. Fan reaction. Torn sentiment. They cherish the fee but feel the sting of losing a hero. This narrative echoes their Wilfried Zaha departure, another massive creative void that looms heavily for the club's identity. Spurs' stinging miss. Tottenham thought they had it in the bag, until Arsenal swooped in with a faster, cleaner offer. Spurs paused, hesitated. Arsenal pounced. Emotional ties tipped the balance. Eze's childhood allegiance to Arsenal mattered. Their delay was costly. Now they scramble for Plan B amid a crunch lineup. Fans are frustrated. Again, this window feels like deja vu. Spurs' inability to act decisively under pressure cost them daily. Fans, pundits, and the broader context. Arsenal fans are buzzing. Wall murals, graphics, social media hype. It feels like a statement signing. Pundits see the deal as gutty, logical, and shrewd. Some question the price. Few deny the need. Neutral observers delight in the arc. Rejected youth player returns on his own terms. It's poetic. Marketplace trend. Premier League clubs are paying up for homegrown creative talent. Eze joins a growing list. Rice, Madison, Gordon, Palmer, etc. It's become a high-stakes arms race. Registration and potential debut. Time is tight. Arsenal must register any new signings by 12 p.m. British summertime today, the 22nd of August, 2025, to ensure Eze is eligible for Saturday's match against Leeds. If all paperwork clears by deadline, Eze could debut this weekend. If not, anticipate a look in the following fixtures. But Arsenal won't rush him. They'll protect his fitness and help his integration into Arteta's system first. Wider implications. Psychological boost. This signals serious ambition, a spark for Arsenal's title push. Masks up. Here we go. Squad competition. Great news for depth, but positional battles intensify. Havertz, Trossard, Smith Rowe must fight for minutes. England career. A move to Arsenal might cement Eze's spot in the squad ahead of international tournaments. Commercial spin. Style sells. Eze brings flair, backstory, youth appeal. Expect jersey flying off shelves. Palace legacy. He departs after elevating the club competitiveness, leaving with hero status and a hefty check. What the next 48 hours hold. Medical clearance expected soon. Official club announcements, likely within hours or days. Registration push ticking clock at 12 p.m. British summertime today, the 22nd of August. Debut scenario possible as early as this weekend, but more likely later. Palace reinvestment. Watch transfer targets emerge near Selhurst Park. Spurs scramble begins. Final take. Picture me cutting to a mural of Eze at the Emirates. Voiceover. Fans waving. Pundits reacting. Dramatic music swelling. And there you have it. The story of the summer. Eberechi Eze. Once let go by Arsenal's youth system, now returning as a star and an artist of pure football on a £67.5 million canvas. Arsenal have not only bolstered their title credentials, they delivered a psychological blow to their arch-rivals, turned a dream into deal, and reminded the Premier League that speed, conviction, and heart still matter in this transfer ballet. If all goes to plan, Eze could be weaving magic on the pitch before you know it. Stay tuned. Subscribe. Hit that bell. Because when the ink dries on this one, we're all going to be watching football a little differently.